Hi everyone, Orestes and Mira here.
Hello everyone!
Hope you're having a great day. We're still at home here and we're planning our next trip. In fact, we just made some hotel reservations. So we're ready to head out to our next European destination with Mira, but before we go, we thought, why not make a stop in Athens as well? Mira hasn't visited the city center or the Parthenon, so we thought it would be a good idea to combine the two and before our flight, head out to Athens. Since we are food lovers, however, we decided to also check out the food scene of Athens and the all-you-can-eat restaurants, and while Athens doesn't have many, we were able to find a really nice one, so we're really excited to have you along us on this trip. We will be heading to Athens later in the evening today and tomorrow morning head up to the Parthenon. We will spend our morning and afternoon in the city center, and after that we have a reservation at this wonderful all-you-can-eat restaurant, so really excited to have you along and also have you along in the upcoming Europe trip. On the next day we have to catch a plane, so we will be heading straight to the airport. Been doing some last moment preparations here. We're packing our bags, getting ready, and we're about to leave, so very excited to have you along. So I think it's time to get ready, Mira. Let's pack the final things and we will see you at the bus station to begin our trip to Athens. See you there. So this right here is the Corinth crossing. We arrived in Athens and got a taxi ride to our Airbnb. In the morning we grabbed ourselves a cup of coffee and headed up to the Parthenon. The Parthenon, busy as always, but always breathtaking. Its history goes back to the 5th century BC after all. Luckily it wasn't too hot anymore in Athens that day, so we got to enjoy the day despite visiting a little bit later in the morning. And once we absorbed all this wonderful Greek history, it was time to head back down and get ready for our evening buffet reservation, so we'll see you there. And we have arrived. This is Sushi J at night. So let's see how it compares to all the buffet and all-you-can-eat restaurants in Thailand. I don't think it does, but in Athens you can't find too many all-you-can-eat restaurants. They're rather limited. And this one is supposed to be one of the best ones. So let's go check it out and let's see what Sushi J has to offer. Let's go. And today we didn't get to eat much, so we're really hungry. Hope you're hungry too. Is there a line? I think there might be a line. So the drinks are not included, you have to get those extra. But for the price of $22.90, I think that's alright. And the place looks to be packed. Δύο άτομα. Ναι. Very central table, but we will manage. And take a look at this restaurant. Rather small, but very nice and cute. So we got some info here. The way this works is we have to scan this QR code over here, and then the other one opens the menu for you. You are allowed to get up to 6 dishes per person, so every person gets to order 6 items at a time, and then once those are eaten, you get to order more. So we are connected, and this opens the menu on your phone. So these are the items, these are some appetizers here. You can see they have the spring roll. This is dumpling with shrimp, steamed, and some more pot stickers. These are with pork. Next up we have fried dumpling with pork and the fried crab over here in those little balls. Those are the shrimp crackers, some fries, the wakame salad, the standard edamame, typical in every Japanese restaurant, some green salad. This is a hot and sour soup. I don't think we're gonna do soup as it's still quite hot in Athens. And a miso soup. This is the salmon tartare. Another tartare with black rice. And this is a tuna tartare with some avocado on top. And here we continue with the next item, some rolls. Salmon and tuna, some crab roll, some veggie cucumber roll and avocado rolls. And oh, what is this? This is something strange. It is called the hoso sake kataifi. Ah, okay, so this is supposed to be like a Greek kataifi. which is a syrupy dessert type of thing here in Greece. No idea how they make this. I think we should try it. They say it has fish inside. Looks very interesting. Maybe some kind of roll as well. Here we have the salmon rolls. So these are some rolls with some extra mayo by the looks of it. And the list just keeps going on. Take a look. I don't know if it's very easy to see on the camera with a small phone screen, but they do have all kinds of rolls. Never-ending list, really. They keep going and going. So I think we won't be ordering all of these as there are just too many, but maybe start placing an order, Mira. Let's go back to the top. So from the starter items, what should we get? Should we get spring roll? I don't think so. I think spring roll, when you have that many options, is a waste of time. Any dumplings, Mira?
This one.
Okay, take it. It's up to you. Click on the little plus icon. There we go. Pork dumplings. I think we should also get a crab. Let's get one of the crab. Excellent. I don't think we're getting any shrimp chips, nor fries. Should we get the wakame salad?
Yes.
Let's get one to have something fresh, as most items here are either fried or just sticky with a lot of rice. Miso soup, I know it's your favorite.
Maybe I get later.
Maybe later. Let's see how big the other items are. I agree. I think I want the salmon tartare, the one above. Do we get any rolls, Mira? What do you think?
California roll.
California roll. Okay, let's keep the simple ones.
What is this?
I did want to try that. Get one of that.
one,
This is with a kadaifi crust. So the kadaifi crust is like a small noodle type of thing, but they do fry it, so it gets really, really crispy. And it just gets very crunchy and maybe even a little caramelized. Sake and avocado. Which one is the California? Where do you see it? Ah, there it is. Okay. Get one. California rolls. And we have 6 items in our cart already. So we are allowed to get 6 more before we have to wait. They do also have sushi with duck, so really surprisingly big selection here. I didn't expect it to be this big. And they do seem to have different items too, they're not all the same. I didn't expect to find such a big selection here in Athens of all places. They even have some temaki style sushi. The temaki tempura, this is with a shrimp tempura. Very interesting. And as you can see, the list is just massive here. Ooh, this is with pistachio. Let's try this one. This looks like something we can eat in one bite, maybe. Some tobiko, wakame, and the nigiri sushi. Do you want any nigiri, Mira? The flambe tuna, okay, the scorched tuna, I agree. And this one is with sea bass and the shrimp nigiri. And here some sashimi. They have tuna, salmon, and also the sea bass. And this is a mix. Should we get a mix maybe? Oh, they have more combos here, never mind. Oh, this is like a little set. I think we should get these. Should we get a medium size, Mira? Mm-hmm. I think we should get the medium sized, as this one looks just too big. We do have 6 per person, but I think the table might not fit everything. So let's just order these 9, I would say. And if we need more, the waiting time is just 10 minutes, so we can do more right after. Mira here has spotted the drink section. We will be going for some Coca-Cola right here. Even the drink selection, they do have some Chinese style drink here, no idea what that is. As well as some Chinese beer. And even some wine.
Sake for you too.
They do have sake. Oh, that looks interesting. They told us the drinks are extra, and this one is priced at €9. So this is how they try to make some profit here by the looks of it. But it's part of the buffet. We should get something. So we will be ordering some Coke, and we'll see you once the food arrives. And some ginger and wasabi has been delivered. Unfortunately, here in Europe, no original wasabi. Seems to have been squeezed out of a tube. And our first item has arrived. This is the salmon tartare. Take a look. And take a look at that. It looks like this might be a theme in this restaurant. They do have the little kadaifi crisp on top of everything. So this thing right here, as you can see, is the kadaifi, which is just a crunchy dough type of thing. Haven't tried it with sushi before, but it might be interesting. We will give it a try very soon. And the dishes are starting to pile up. Our wakame salad has arrived. Take a look. And I do have to say, everything got delivered very quickly. Take a look at that. Our fried crab. Ευχαριστούμε. And take a look at that. The presentation on this plate is just wonderful, with a little flowers and a lot of food. And even more food is arriving. This time our tempura shrimp looks very crunchy, even comes with an extra sweet chili sauce. And I have to say, upon entering this store, I thought the service was not going to be as good, but I'm pleasantly surprised. They did deliver everything quite quickly, despite the shop being full. Yeah. And take a look at that. This is a seriously full table. They do have small tables here, but look how full this little table is. But first, let's add some soy sauce. And maybe some wasabi. Thank you so much, Mira. And I think just because of the lack of space, we'll have to start picking up some items on our plates. But that's a good problem to have. Let's get started. Let's move a couple of those. Mira, would you also like some of these? Enjoy. And let's try this wonderful sushi in some of the soy with the wasabi. It has a little bit of tepiko, I can see, and maybe a little bit of crab and avocado. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh, the rice is very sticky on this one. I think we do need a little bit more soy. Let's go for our second bite. Let's dunk it in just a little bit more of the soy. Cheers. And their sushi does seem to be really fresh and really tasty. I think we will be enjoying many refills of those. And to taste their actual sushi, let's try some of their salmon sashimi. Just one piece here. Dunk it into some of the soy. And enjoy it like so. Cheers. Oh yeah, I think the fish is quite fresh and very tasty, even a little bit seafoody. And Mira wants a piece of that, so we will pass her one. She did steal it from the chopstick. Let's see what she thinks of it. You like? And while we're at it, why not also do a piece of the tuna? It is quite slippery, this one. Let's dunk it into some more of the soy with the wasabi. Oh, I made this quite spicy. Ooh. Also very tasty and very fresh though. And what should we go for next? As you see, many options here. Let's try the dumplings actually. These I think were shrimp dumplings. Oh, they are sticky. Thank you so much. And let's try to pierce this a little. Will make things much easier. And just with a little bit of soy. I do want to taste it pure first. Let's give this a try. Let's see what that tastes like. And this one was actually a pork dumpling. It is quite herbal on the inside. It has quite a lot of Chinese herbs, I think. Really well made though, I have to say. Wow, this one, it even had some juices inside, so they do cook it with some of the juice inside. And Mira will also take one. Has to fight with the paper a little. I don't think it needs sauce, this one. It has inside. Give it a try. Maybe we can see the filling here from Mira. Take a close look at that. It is some pork and they do have some greens in there as well. Yeah, this one had some sort of herb. I don't know what kind of herbs it is. It is definitely Chinese style, I think. Very aromatic, very tasty, and their meat is just as good. And this one here is the sushi with a kataifi. As you see, the kataifi is this very crispy, but also very airy and fluffy dough thing on top. Let's get this one. It has quite a lot of kataifi. And look at this wonderful bite here. I don't think we will be adding any sauce to that. It is great just by itself. Let's give it a go. Oh, and it is crunchy, let me tell you that. So on this one, I think the fish is also lightly fried with the sushi. And the white thing you see on top is cream cheese. We call it Philadelphia cheese here in Greece. So some cream cheese along with a lot of crunch on this one. I do enjoy it though, and even though not raw, it is still very tasty. Take a look at that little bite over here, because you won't be seeing it for very long. And this one Very crunchy, very crispy, quite a little bit oily too, but also very tasty. Mira here is kind enough to add some Coke to our glass. Still quite a lot of items. I think we should start eating a little bit faster. Let's get one of those crab sticks and dunk it into just a little bit of sweet chili sauce. Also looks very crispy. Let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. Oh. What am I tasting here? I'm tasting something. I can't exactly say what that is, but take a look at the inside of this thing. Looks quite simple, but it is spiced up to the maximum. Really heavy on the spices. I don't know what kind of spices they have. Maybe Mira can tell us. Do you know what spice that is?
Flavor, sauce, and a little bit of sesame oil.
Yes, possibly some sesame oils, but I think I do also detect some paprika maybe. Really interesting, this little piece. Let's enjoy the second half here with a little bit more of sweet chili sauce. And you do see it is real crab. So no imitation crab here. Really good, very tasty. And since we're enjoying the crispy seafood, let's also go for some shrimp tempura. Seems to also be really crispy. It's very light though. Look how light it is. It has no heft to it whatsoever. Let's give this a try. Oh, this is very fluffy. If you can see, the outside is not even crunchy. It's like you're biting into foam almost. It feels very light. Has almost no weight to it. It's like featherweight, very light. And really crunchy. Also excellent, I have to say. And let's continue with some of the items on our wonderful plate here, as you can see. Let's try this one over here. And I think I know which one these are. These are the ones with a pistachio, as you can see. They do have some pistachio bits on top. I think for this one we will do just a little bit of soy, not too much. And let's see if you can taste any of the pistachio or if it's just there for decoration. Wow. Also quite interesting. I have to say the cream cheese makes the whole bite a lot more light and airy. Takes away some of the seafood taste, but adds some much necessary glide to the rice. Also really good. Pistachio though, I have to say, you don't taste very much. And I think these right here might be the same ones as these over here, so we will be skipping those. I think Mira can enjoy them from over there, but we will go from one of those. And Mira has to help because it's just too far away. Thank you so much, Mira. So this one appears to have some avocado and mayo this time, along with some crab stick, I think, under the mayo. It's kind of hidden down there, but I think it is a crab stick. Let's give this a try. And this one is definitely mayo. I think they even use the Japanese mayo. Definitely has some more heft to it than the other one with the cream cheese, but also very tasty. And Mira is going to give this a try. Tell us if it's the same as the other one we have right beside us. This one is quite fried and oily, right? No.
This one better. Inside they have salmon.
Okay, now she made me curious. I'll have to get one as well. Let's pick this one up. Does appear to be maybe a little bit different. This one does have the cream cheese and this one doesn't, so maybe it is a little bit different. Also appears to be a salmon roll though. And Mira says this one has teriyaki sauce, so let's see. It is different, yeah. While the one on my left is quite a bit oily, but balanced out with the freshness of the cream cheese, this one back here appears to not be so oily and you just taste the lovely flavors of the teriyaki sauce and the salmon along with the rice. I do have to say though, with the extra cream cheese and the kadaifi, I'm starting to like this one a lot more than I initially thought I would. Looks a little bit overloaded and probably not traditional sushi, but still very nice. Yeah, definitely not the same, completely different in how they are prepared. I do think I like this one more though. It just feels like the more complete bite overall. So we will be finishing those up and we'll be going for a round two. And they might not have looked like much, but these first items already got us pretty full. We did, however, manage to finish almost everything. Just a few more bites left here. We will be finishing those up and also order some more items from here. I see they also have some cooked items. They have noodles with beef, with pork, as well as with vegetables and shrimp. I don't think we're capable of eating noodles right now after all the rice, unfortunately. And you can see here they even have fried rice with veggies, some fried rice with chicken, as well as with beef and shrimp, some glass noodles, and even more fried rice. Here they have a rice with beef. I think Mira wanted that, right, Mira? Or not the rice? Was
Not rice.
It was not the rice, okay.
Sushi, too much rice for me already.
Sushi, too much rice. Oh, here they have some crispy duck. I think we will be adding one of that for sure, just to try it. This is beef with bamboo, and this is Mira's beef with the green peppers.
They have with bamboo too.
Do you want to try it with bamboo instead?
Yes, but this one.
Okay, let's remove this one and let's add the one with the bamboo instead. Excellent. What else can we get for round 2? They do have a chicken with a cashew nut. It is following me around everywhere. Ever since we had that incident in Hilton Flow, the cashew nut chicken is following me. Some chicken with curry, sweet and sour chicken with pineapple. That looks interesting. Should we try sweet and sour with pineapple? Let's try it. We do only have 3 items so far, so I think we can do it. And some shrimp tempura, veggies tempura, shrimp with cashew nut, and some more shrimp with pineapple.
And what is one?
These are some simple shrimp with salt and pepper. Mira wants them, let's get them. And here we already reached the wine, so let's go up and check one more time. Maybe there's something that we want to get a refill of. I did really like their fried crab, I have to say. They did put some spices in there that were just excellent. As you can see, the selection is massive over here, never ending. Look all the wonderful items. They have so many rolls with salmon, with tempura, and even the egg roll. And Mira does want a miso soup. Let's get her a miso soup. You can click it. Excellent. And I think maybe one more dish. I think we will go for the crab again. And I think we will place this order right here, 6 dishes. As the rice is just deceptively filling, we are already pretty full here. And this is our crispy duck right here. Take a look. Looks very fatty and oily. And also Mira's bamboo beef. Let's start with some of the duck right here. And it does appear very crispy indeed. Take a look. Leave it in just a little bit of the sweet chili sauce. What a perfect bite. Oh wow. Oh, that's really good actually. And I have eaten duck a few times here in Athens. No other restaurant does it that good. This one is really crispy, quite a bit of fat underneath too, and really tasty, wow. Look at the nice crisp right here. These pieces with a crisp I think are the best. Let's eat another one. Very nice and crispy. Perfect amount of crunch, and the nice duck fat, and also the duck meat, just excellent. And let's try some of Mira's beef with the bamboo. I'm not gonna eat too much away from her, but I want to try some of the beef with just a little bit of bamboo here. There are also some mushrooms, but just the piece with the beef and the bamboo I think is enough. Oh, the meat on this one is so soft and cooked in that excellent sauce, typical Chinese style spices. I think Mira will enjoy this one. It is really well made, I think. I think she did enjoy it. Okay, so I'm not gonna be stealing too much away from her. She seems to love it. Let's resume with some more duck instead. And this time a smaller piece. And the wonderful stuff here, making sure our table is clean. Ευχαριστούμε. And another one. So these are Mira's shrimp. I don't know why she put those in front of me. She wanted those. So let's make a little switcheroo here. And this is the chicken with a pineapple. Take a look. And also a refill of the crab sticks, while Mira is enjoying her beef here, the bamboo beef. That's the face of a happy Mira, but I'm also just as happy. This duck is just excellent. And finally, let's try this very exotic dish right here. It is the chicken with the pineapple. And I don't know if I can get both of the things on my chopsticks at once. I don't think I can. Let's try one more time. Oh, we got it. So chicken with pineapple, very caramelized, probably sweet and sour by the looks of it. Let's give it a try. Wow, that's very unique. So this one is very unique with a pineapple. It's definitely sweet. It also has quite a bit of tomato sauce, a very unique item.
In Thailand we call Pat Pio Wan.
What?
Pat Pio Wan.
Pat Pio1, what is that?
That means sweet and sour mixed together. Stir fry.
It is indeed sweet and sour, but also quite a bit of tomato, see? I thought maybe this was just an Asian style, but it is quite soaked on some tomato sauce as well. This is definitely tomato, which I'm not sure if I like. The tomato is debatable if it goes well or not. I think maybe without it, it would have been even better. Maybe like a light honey sauce would have been better, but a very unique dish nonetheless. And the chicken is just cooked to perfection, so at least that part of the dish is done really well. And Mira here is enjoying her miso soup. I don't know how she does soup with a hot weather. I definitely couldn't do it, but props to her. And we managed to finish our round 2. Not with ease, I have to say. It was quite difficult, in fact. All these fried items and the rice on the first round were too much, I think. And I think sushi, along with dim sum, is the kind of food where you think you can eat a lot, but once it arrives at the table, you just can't do it all. It's very filling. But we did enjoy everything here at Sushi J. And for a city like Athens that doesn't have too many all-you-can-eat restaurants, I think this one might be one of the better ones, if not the best. Certainly very popular at the moment. So if you're at the Pangrati area, definitely worth a visit, in my opinion. Just make sure you make a reservation, as otherwise you might not find a table. And what a wonderful evening here at Sushi J. If you're after a Japanese all-you-can-eat restaurant in Athens, this is the place. Well, Athens overall doesn't have many, it doesn't have any buffets either, we looked. So this one is probably one of the best all-you-can-eat restaurants you can find here. So if you're in Pangrati, it's a very central area, still near the main attractions, definitely worth a visit. Our stay in Athens, however, will be rather short as we're leaving tomorrow morning. We have a plane to catch. We're leaving for our next destination in Europe. So until then, we wish you all the best, eat well, stay healthy, and we'll see you next week with another wonderful buffet. Bye bye.